In a dramatic twist that's rattling the corridors of power and finance alike, Pakistan's tax exemptions and concessions have skyrocketed to an unprecedented 5.84 trillion rupees in the fiscal year 2024 to 25. This jaw-dropping figure, unveiled in the Economic Survey of Pakistan 2024 to 25 by Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb, marks a thunderous surge of over 50% from last year's 3.88 trillion rupees, sparking intense debate about the future of the country's financial stability. At the heart of this fiscal explosion lies the sales tax segment, which alone accounted for a staggering 4.25 trillion rupees in lost revenue. That's a 49% jump from the previous year's 2.86 rupees trillion. These generous exemptions stretched across essential sectors including agriculture, pharmaceuticals, food, and petroleum, a lifeline for many, but a growing burden on the exchequer. The income tax front was no less explosive. Exemptions and concessions ballooned to 801 billion rupees, up a breathtaking 68% from last year's 477 billion rupees. These tax breaks, largely extended through reduced rates, income exclusions, and tax credits, particularly benefited exporters and charitable institutions, raising eyebrows over whether these reliefs are being handed out too freely. Meanwhile, customs duty exemptions quietly joined the trend, rising to 786 billion rupees, a 45% increase from 543 billion rupees last year. While these were aimed at boosting industrial productivity and easing the import of raw materials, the cost to the national treasury is becoming impossible to ignore. What was once seen as a tool for economic stimulus has now triggered a nationwide fiscal alarm. Experts warn that such massive tax giveaways, though well-intentioned, are deeply unsustainable and may cripple revenue generation in the long run. The soaring cost of these exemptions has exposed a gaping hole in Pakistan's tax policy, one that could widen further if not urgently addressed in a cautiously worded statement. The government has finally acknowledged the elephant in the room, pledging to revisit the structure of these exemptions in the upcoming budget. The promise of reforms now hangs in the air, as Pakistan stands at a critical crossroads between economic relief and fiscal ruin.